Alright, back with some more games. We're going to start on the Super Nintendo games that start with the letter B, Part 1. Thank you guys for joining the stream here, and we'll start with Balls 3D. This is a fighting game that was back in the mid-90s or so, around mid-90s. Got a lot of notoriety for not being one of the better fighting games, and as you can see, all the characters and the music is very annoying. So you can pick any of your characters. I don't really know too much about most of the characters. Just try to pick one, and we'll do what we can. So it's your typical fighting game. Well, it's not really a typical fighting game, but it's a fighting game nonetheless. And this is probably one of the worst fighting games there's ever been. I'm trying to hit buttons, and technically I'm not even jumping. I guess my character's jumping, but I don't know how he's jumping. This game is so weird. Probably gonna lose. I'm not real good at it anyway. What the heck? What are you doing? Is that like a finishing move? Okay. Righto. Okay. I don't think there's a jump button on the game. If there is, I haven't found it yet. No. Well, okay. I was able to pick him up there. Oh, pick him up again. I guess you gotta get close though to do it. I'm not sure which button's really doing anything either. Gosh, this is so bad. Open wide for Chunky is in the background there. I'm probably gonna lose. I'm not real good at this game anyway. Nope. Beat him that round. I don't think you didn't come in second. You lost. Not technically. I don't really understand much about that game. I know that I played it before. I didn't care for it before either, and I still don't like it all that much. I'm going to go on to Barbie Supermodel. Another Barbie game. A little bit different than the other one, but not much different. How do you switch the game level? Yeah, I guess you can do junior model or supermodel. You can keep coming up with stuff if you want to. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to be matching. Well, I thought you were supposed to be matching stuff. Are we even doing anything? I guess we weren't. I'm so confused. Is the game even letting me play, or is it just doing what it wants to do? Let's try this. Okay. Okay, I guess it matters which... I guess it matters what you pick. Yeah, you get used to the music because it's repetitive. You can only take like 3 hits. You gotta try to pick up stuff as you're going along. And you just drive back and forth while dodging stuff, and then later on, like you'll get stuff with a magazine cover, and they want you to match what's on the magazine cover, which is kind of a Western look. My memory doesn't work too well enough for this really to be a thing. But I'm supposed to match what that magazine cover had on it as well as I can. No, I want the Western outfit. I don't know how she looked. And you get points for how close, how accurate you get it to what they want. Like I said, my memory don't work real well. I have to kind of sit there and look at it. Basically, you hold X to go down faster, or to go down the road faster. Now you have to remember this, so you'll hit this button down, this button over, this button, and then this one back. And then there'll be like a one that you have to do there'll be one where you have to do a show, so you have to remember which buttons you're hitting. So then it'll drive you back. Yeah, this is it's just an awesome game. It's not really an awesome game. You can beat it in a matter of so many minutes, but I don't really know a whole lot of people that would go over it. See, now you're supposed to come up with the hoop earrings and the bow and stuff like that to match the cover. I think all I matched was the hair. I'm not going too far in depth with it because I'm not actually trying to play the game a whole lot. Now the next one, once I get to the end of the road, should be like the runway. So this is where you press the button, press the button, press the button, press the button, and you're done. And then you get points. And then you go on to different stages. The mini game things where you got to match stuff and everything, and the runway and stuff, those are all the same. These are what's different right here in this area, like where you're on rollerblades this time. Whereas, and then there's different things coming in to hit you. So these are different, but not like the magazine covers and stuff like that. So, okay, y'all got enough of that. We need to get some good games in here. But man, some of them just look really bad. Barkley, shut up and jam. If anybody knows Charles Barkley, he used to play for the Phoenix Suns. He's now a commentator in basketball. One of the better players in the league to not ever win a championship, thanks to my favorite team and them, Michael Jordan and the Bulls. So, but you just kind of pick whether you're gonna play against the computer or what kind of thing you're gonna play against the computer if I can get it to work. And I think it's even got where you can even choose. Yeah, you can even choose Charles. So I think I'm going to take him. And I think you get to pick your teammate. I'm going to pick this dude, I think. Each of them have their own stats and everything. And their own weird names. I don't really know what the buttons do. That's the only bad thing. It's no NBA Jam, that's for sure. Okay, A causes me to jump. Okay. Oh, hey, I got the ball. Somehow I got the ball. Okay. Alright, I dunked the ball. That turbo's up top. Okay, on the shoulder buttons. Okay. Pass. Okay. Let me show you how to do it, son. It's basketball. Kind of like NBA Jam in the no fouls department. But doesn't quite move as good as NBA Jam. Doesn't play as well. Bassmasters Classic. We're going to see if this is any better than the ones that were on the Nintendo. There's also a Bassmasters Classic Pro Edition. I'm not going to really understand what the differences are between them, and I won't tell you I will. Because I didn't really play these too many. They have a bunch of stuff that they tell you, and then for information. Okay. So I guess I can pick one of these people. Pebble Lake. I guess you go fish. There's an outhouse. It looked like it was in the lake. You have no lure. Never stopped me before. I assume you find you a spot for your boat and you just kind of plop down and you fish and you go by the tourney rules and tackle box. Oh, let me guess. I was supposed to buy a bunch of crap before I left the dock. Okay, like I said, I don't know very much about it. This other one's probably not going to be much better either. Actually, there's two more. There's Bassmasters Classic Pro Edition and Bassin's Black Bass. And you'll have to excuse my dogs out there, and then they're barking. I'll try to talk loud enough to be over all that. They bark at just anything going up and down the road. I'm sure it's somebody going up and down the road. I apologize in advance for that. This looks like the same game. Oh, there's an amateur and a pro version. I don't know that that was on the other one. Oh, mad, I told y'all. Something about trying to add in people that you wouldn't think of on the game. This dude looks like Seabass off of Dumb and Dumber. Oh, somebody's dog's running around the neighborhood. That's why they're barking. Again, I apologize for that. I know they're quite loud. They'll eventually stop. Eventually. Ooh, there's a fish over there. There's fish right there, too. Can I just fish right here? Oh, plop. Well, at least that's better than what we did on the other one. At least maybe get to see something a little bit different. Yeah, there's that. There's something a little different. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Get that. Get it. Get that lure. Get that lure. Yeah, there we go. I have no idea how to reel him in. He's just taking a bait on down. See if I can pull him back up. Yeah. I got him back up here. I don't know how to get him in the boat, though. I don't know how to get him in the boat. Oh, he's jumping out the water. How do I get him in the boat? How do I get him in the boat? I don't know how to get him in the boat. Don't know how to get him in the boat. think he took off with the bait. Charlie! Charlie! Line snapped. Under pressure, you lose your fish and your lure. Watch your flexometer. Press any button to continue. Again, not too much I know. Charlie! 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 Quit instigating. Charlie. Quit instigating. Charlie! Usually her and Oscar instigate the whole thing, get the other two going. Choose one. Press A to enter. Choose one. I did choose one. I'm choosing one. It's not letting me. Oh, you can put if you want to put stuff on you or anything like that. Oh, facial hair. This is Basson's Black Bass. Stage 1. Yeah, look like Charlie Chaplin almost. My top 3 go to the next event. I don't want to review the rules. He's an expert fisherman. Would you like his assistance? Take a guide. No. No. He gave you these lures. Not those lures, but these lures. Oh gosh, this looks horrible. This looks rough to be a Super Nintendo game. Oh. This looks awful. Thud. Eh? Ah. There we go. This is different. It goes from an overhead view to try to bring stuff back in. So that's a little bit different. But still, the way it is, it would still be a little bit different on there, I guess. But I guess you'd have to find where the fish are. Like I said, I don't know too much about those 3 games. So, I know somebody's dog is out there loose running around. I know. I know. It'll be alright. Here's Batman Forever. This is probably the worst Batman game of all time. It is a well, I'll show you, but I'll give you a little code first. If you press, I think it's left up, left left, A, B, and Y. Some of it may be the L buttons on the top of the controller. You can get a code where you can play as, like in the simulator, you can play as, on train mode, you can play as anybody that you want to play as. And on the normal game, it gives you like a stage select code. But I'm going to go ahead and push it to start. You can use Batman or Robin, whoever you want to pick. A little bit similar, and also a little bit different. Different ones have different things they can use. You can pick different gadgets. The instruction booklet has what to do, but I don't know that helps a whole lot, because It'll have like that you can do this move for that you would do like a Hadouken, but the Hadouken doesn't work, so it doesn't work. So, but you have your kick, your punch, your like uppercut, and your kick. This was made by Acclaim, who also had a hand in Mortal Kombat, and so the controls are somewhat similar. You pick up little riddle things as you go along. I'm not good at riddles. Now this screen right here has plagued many gamers throughout the years, and for good reason. They give me just a second. You get these coins though, and they have different things where you can get a 1-up or something like that. But this screen has plagued many gamers over the years of how do I get up into that hole into the next screen, because you can't just do anything like that. You have to hit select and up, select right before you press up, to go up into the ceiling. It took me a while the first time I done it. Now if you want to go down, you have to hold the R button and then press down. So you have to do both of them. So there's that. But a lot of people get stuck just in this first and second scene, first area, just because you don't know what you're doing. This is in my opinion, this is a horrible game. Doesn't matter which system you play it on. The game is pretty much the same on all systems, but differences maybe in control and things like that. But most of it's really just kind of different things. You can do this, like you can, if you're getting attacked. Let's see which button it is. I must not can do it right at the moment. Normally, if you're getting attacked, you can do that and it'll defend you. There's another way that you can hit a button and you'll turn into a vase, if you will. And that happens on there, that you can turn your character into a vase. See, I don't like the riddles because I don't understand. I'm not good at solving riddles and I don't understand them. But the first stage is kind of like the asylum. I was hoping to maybe get through the first stage so I could maybe show you guys the bank, which is the second stage. Oh gosh, you gotta go back up here again. Okay. Mad Jeff, Mad Pete. Oh, come on now. Yeah, and it's kind of hard to see your life bar up there. Like when it goes all the way, you see some red in my name there. Up there, it'll go off of there and you'll die. And after every scene, it seems like it says hold on. Now, if you use the code that I told you at the beginning, and you can skip stages and stuff, you can get ahead to different stages and you can see more of the game, which it's a little bit better, but it's not great. I'm about beat down, at least to lose one life. This is another place where people get stuck because you got to jump down here. Yeah, you can get hit in where that chair is with electricity, so you don't want to get near that. And you have to switch up your fighting, otherwise the enemy will key in on you, block in stuff. First stage shouldn't be too long. Antifreeze, I love the names they give them. That was stupid. That was stupid of me to walk on into it again. Hold on. Hold on for what? Loading, I guess? If you can get two of them in between each other, you can usually just beat up one pretty bad. You don't want to be in the middle. because they can then beat the tar out of you. I didn't think his first stage was this long. My goodness. They think the dog in question turning around can get into our yard, so they want to defend their yard, but I'm like, the dog can't get into the yard because there's a fence. The dog would have to be like over 8 feet tall, and there's none of them over here that's over 8 feet tall. I'll give you that much right now. I understand though. They just want to defend the house. Somebody needs to go up there and get their dog. They'll probably knock on the door here a little bit later. And, have you seen my dog? My dogs have seen your dog, but I haven't seen your dog. Kicked him in the back of the head. That it? Yeah. And then they tell you like how much stuff you found and everything per each stage. I don't know where half of the stuff is. I've never really tried to play through the game like a whole lot enough to figure out what all's in there. So, again, I apologize for them barking. This is the bank. This is a little bit different. Some of them are a little bit different. Some of the enemies are. I won't play too much of this. There's stuff in the foreground, so you can't see in the foreground. You can't see if something's coming or not. But there's these guys that look like this, and then there's other ones that look like regular robbers like these guys. You know, so there's all kinds of stuff like that. But enough of that. We're going on to the next one. Next game's probably one of the best games that we'll be playing on this run here, or on this run here. This is Batman Returns. This is a side-scrolling beat-em-up. There ain't much to say about the game. Side-scrolling beat-em-up. And I think it's always been one player, and it's only Batman. And it's kind of based off of the second movie, so you get to come in here and, you know, you can punch, kick, you can use special moves. The only thing that gets bad about this one is the enemies don't have different names. You'll see different enemies going through the game, but once you've seen all the enemies, you've seen it all. You've seen them all. So all the enemies are about the same. They have the same names. Other than that, it's just your basic beat 'em up. We got to kick his thing in its head here. Boop. Boop. Usually they spin around and you can catch them on the way around. So you can also use batarangs and stuff, but you only have so many like test tubes and batarangs that you can use during the stages. But like I said, it's your basic beat 'em up. It kind of follows the movie, and it's just a basic kind of beat 'em up type of game. You know, nothing much else to say about it. It is pretty fun though. I mean, for what it is. You know, because there was a lot of beat 'em ups released back in the days and stuff, but you can grab, like, if you can get two of them together, you can slam them together. There's another move that you can use. I was going to show you guys. I haven't had the opportunity yet. You can throw them into the wall. If there's a wall to be thrown into, you can throw them into a wall. So you can do that as well. Not much else to say on that, though. It's a side scroller, a beat 'em up. I don't think they made the Revenge of the Joker. They might have. I don't know. I didn't see it in here. Battle Blaze. I think this is a fighter, and the hero of the battle. What's the difference? The hero or the battle? Oh, that's the Coliseum. Button wanting to hit down again.
Be quiet.
Quit. Get up on bed. So I guess you pick who you want to fight here, and it's got their name, the realm, and their weapon that they have that they use. It picked somebody I didn't want, and I guess you just fight like on a regular fighter. Whatever that is, and you fight, and it's control's not horrible. Control's not horrible at all, but well, control's kind of bad. It's not great. It's kind of delayed. I don't really know what I'm doing, technically. I guess I'm spamming one move to fight here. Man, I wonder if it's 2 rounds or if it's kind of like Killer Instinct and it's just one round to a finish. Battle 1, you won. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna let them out. Sorry about that, guys. Couldn't see what was going on. I was just trying to hit a button. Okay. I thought you could pause the button at the start of the fight, but obviously that's not the case. So, that's your fighter. Now you got battle cards. I thought I played this one, but I'm not sure. Some of these games I'm not sure if I've played them or not. It's a Namco game, so it should be pretty good. I feel like I've played this before. I feel like I have played this before. Neutroid. Oh gosh. Okay, so I can throw those out. I'm not sure what they do. Let's break. I guess you get... Oh gosh, mercy. The handling on this is horrible. I don't know if it's just the car or if it's the way the game is or what. $30 seconds. 30 seconds what? To checkpoint? To finish the race? Maybe I didn't play this. This doesn't look like the one I remember or something like that. 10 seconds. Did I reach the end of the racetrack? Oh, you must just race from point A to point B and then upgrade things. Okay. So it's not a race per se, it's just to try to get to the end of the stage, and then you need to complete stuff as you get to the end of the stage. Okay. The handling in that game is awful. We would play Battle Clash, but I don't have the Super Scope. The that it looked like a bazooka. It was the equivalent of the light gun for the Super Nintendo, but it was called the Super Scope. So I don't have that. So we're going to go to Battle Grand Prix. I don't remember this one either. Like I said, some of these games I don't know them, and I'm seeing them for the first time. Kind of like you guys are, some of them. Some of them I am. Some of them I've played, some of them I haven't played. Quit going down to configuration. I don't need configuration. I can see what it is. Let me hit game start. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, they put you right on expert, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's just go on expert. I don't know that really matters. Let's get to the racing, see how the racing looks. Oh, I guess that's a second player. That's what, oh my. I don't really like how this looks. I don't really like how it goes either. Oh, this is a tough one. I guess another car ran up on him and pushed him. Oh no. Not sure. It's a racer. There's not much else to say. There's a pit that you can go to. I think it's in 2 different heats. I think you race in one heat, and like another couple of cars race in another heat, or like in another division, and then it goes by time. Battletoads and Double Dragon. We saw this for the Nintendo, but we're going to look at it for the Super Nintendo. I like the Super Nintendo. Well, the Nintendo one's not bad. I like the Super Nintendo one a little bit better because of the color schemes and things like that, and the graphics that it looks, because of course it's the 16-bit instead of the 8-bit. You wouldn't think that it would make too much of a difference. It kind of does. It's the same game. See how the graphics are a little bit different though. That's where it is. You pick up a 1-up right off the bat. Drop kick you in the face. Oh gosh. Ow. Jump. Plop. Again, you can hang off the side and get those if you have good enough skill ability. I don't really want to do it right at the moment. Bam, 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 bam. Knock you out. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's a good thing he can't go as fast as I can crank the button. bad thing was, I knew he was gone. Gosh. Why are my buttons not working? Come on! These things, you have to bait them into coming to one side or the other. Alrighty! Yeah, this is working great. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Hit detection kind of sucking. Okay. Okay. Guys, usually I play better than this, but I think it's just the game itself in general. Either that or I'm just out of practice. Because this one is better than the Nintendo one, but I'm having some issues. Oh gosh. I didn't want that. I really need to get better controllers for these things. Me and my cousin Jim, who also streams, may have found a way to use better controllers for these systems, or for this particular system. So we may have to mess around with that a little bit and find out if that's actually a better thing or if it's not, and see what's going on. Okay, now I took out those two with no problem. And then here's a bubble. Again, just do like last time. Just keep jump kicking. Unless you're confident in your ability to do other things. Knee drop. And then you go face Big Blag. And it's the same stage. The same stuff. So it's the same as the Nintendo. I do like the updated graphics and color schemes and things of that nature. So, but it's the same game. Now we're going to try out Battletoads and Battle Maniacs. I used to be pretty good at this one. But over the years I've gotten probably worse at it. Now I don't think you get to choose who you want to be on here. I think that if you're player 1, I think you're always Pimple. And if you play as player 2, you're always Rash. So I don't think you get to pick. Oh crud, it hit. See, that's the problem with this stupid controller. It says it's Rash and Pimple, but I think it's just Pimple and yeah. So I get to use Pimple. Pimple's the big bruiser of the three. This game is kind of like most of the other Battletoad games in that it can start off pretty difficult and it can get even harder as it goes along. So the game can get I don't think it's that easy. I mean, like I said, I used to get pretty far in it and thought most of it was pretty easy, but I couldn't beat it. Now, I probably can't beat it now either. I don't like this cheap shot crap that they can do whenever they hit you on that side there. Yeah, you got to watch out for stuff falling and everything on the screen. And some of these pig guards take too many hits. What the heck, man? Come on now. Boom! With the foot. try to get through the first stage. I don't know how that's going to go. I think every time you die, it starts you off at a checkpoint. That's cheap. That's cheap. I mean, I know I could probably do it too. See, you can also get them stuck over in a corner if they can take more damage, and you can just kick them. Right here, you might as well just run around. Bridge burns, and yeah, I expected him to do that. No, they just let you start where you was. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh God, have mercy. He'll automatically do that. I can't make him do that. He just does it auto, man. Auto. So. Try to either knock you off the screen or knock you down a hole. Knock you down a hole. I hate this area right here. And it's basically because they can team up on you. And don't really know why he hit him. That doesn't make much sense. This guy right here takes a lot of hits. Oh my gosh, so many hits. See, that's something that shouldn't be allowed. Only the bosses should take a bunch of hits. Not little underlings like this. Gosh. I'm almost, I think, to the first boss, but oh gosh, it's another one of these. Oh gosh, it's two of them. Oh my gosh, there's three of you. Yeah, I think this is about as far as we're gonna get right here. I'm sure there's another way to do this that I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Well, one more hit will kill him. Or one more combo or something will kill him. So they got the ram horns. Oh my gosh, a mercy. It takes a lot of headbutts to kill him. I don't know how I'm not getting... Yeah, okay, I'm taking damage. You got to be careful because you can put yourself in the lava over there. I wonder if I can jam him in the lava with a... Oh, gosh. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. It's another one of those fire parts, except this time the floor is a smaller area to run around in. Whoa! Try and knock this dude into the pit if you can. I did not do that. I should have had him leveled down so I could knock him off of it. And jump! Oh gosh, I hit the button. Here's the boss. I don't really remember how to kill him. Obviously, I can't get close to him like that. I have to do it like this, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's what you gotta do. Doesn't seem like a fair fight, does it? Big stone pig that can kill you with like one drop off there. Alright, so I think that's where we're gonna quit. We're gonna go over the games that we played, and then we'll start next time. We'll be on what will we be on? We'll be on Bazooka Blitzkrieg. I think that's a Super Scope one too. So yeah, we won't be going over that one. We'll be going over Beauty and the Beast for the Super Nintendo to start next time. The balls game, stick with Street Fighter or something else. In any other fighting game like Street Fighter, Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat, anything is probably better than, even some of the other fighting games are probably better than this one. The Barbie game, if you want something to beat kind of quick, that would be that. Otherwise, there's really nothing to do on there. Barkley, Shut Up and Jam. I'd rather play NBA Jam than that, but you know. The Bassmasters games and the Baston's Black Bass. If I took a little bit of time, I'd probably understand a little bit better what's going on with them. Batman Forever. If you use the code, the game is a little bit better because you can see more of the stages and things of that nature. Batman Returns, beat 'em up. It's pretty fun. Like I said, the only thing that gets a little bit monotonous is the all the characters have like almost the same names as you fight them on up through there, with very little changes. Battle Blaze, again, play different fighting games other than that one too. Battle Cards was weird, but I'd rather play something like F-Zero or something like that. Same thing with Battle Grand Prix. I'd rather play F-Zero or another racing game. Battletoads and Double Dragon, I'd rather play it on the Super Nintendo than the Nintendo for the updated graphics and the it looks better. You know, it's the same game, but it just looks better. Both of them are very similar, play very similar, and they're both good. Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, like I said, I used to be good at it. I still try to play it every once in a while, but this one's one of the hardest ones I've ever played, and it's a good game, but man, it's tough. I don't know if I just forgot how I played it whenever I was a kid, or what happened, but it's tough. And then Bazooka Blitzkrieg, we can't do it because it's Super Scope as well. So, you know, but all in all, you know, there's going to be some other ones that are going to come up that are going to be good. Some that are going to be bad. So, but we'll see how those go as we go on. So, until next time, we will see you later.